Okay, Demarcus, how are you doing today?
I'm all right, man. I could complain, but I won't.
Go
Work
ahead
all
and
week has kind of been
complain.
like,
Complain.
work all week has been kind of like not all over the place, but like it's kind of it feels like we've been like going backwards a little bit because like like me and my team we did a lot of work to like make some new stuff, and then today they were just like, oh, we ain't using none of that. So that was a little annoying for my team, a few people cross functionally because we worked on it together, and then yeah, just because like it's like we worked hard on this, and especially I feel especially bad for my engineer because he was like busting his hump, like. But yeah, um, yes, but anyway, we're not using whatever the thing we made. We're not going to use it, and then just getting some undesirable feedback. Glad I ain't gotta. Glad tomorrow's a work from home day, and I ain't gotta go in there
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay, so you're gonna have a nice long weekend. And
I mean,
how's pool going?
we had a bye week this past week.
Uh-huh. Oh, bye
But
week.
I
That makes
played.
it sound like y'all are official.
I mean, it is an official sport, APA league. Um, what else was I say? I did play the best person on the team today at work, and I beat him once out of three times. So I call that a win. I think I'm doing great. But we didn't play with official match rules. We did not play with official match rules. So
Oh, so y'all were just it was like a little play session.
I mean, no, it was a game, but like when we play in the office, instead of whoever gets the most points, it's whoever sinks the nine ball first. Yeah.
Cool,
And so,
cool.
I sunk. He still got the most balls in. So had we been playing like official match rules, I would have definitely lost. But yeah, because we was playing whoever gets the nine ball first, I won.
Okay. All right, guys. So we do have our guest. You may know him from The Cube with um uh who was that? LeBron? Who hosted The Cube? Who hosted The Cube? I can't remember.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade. Okay, okay,
Mm.
okay. You may know him from his Adidas commercial. Uh, he may coach your kids or coached your kids in the past, but you may also know him from being uh player 182 in the latest Squid Games. We have TJ Stukes on the line with us. TJ, I was just asking, yeah, round of applause, round of applause. I was just asking DeMarcus how he's doing, how his week has been, but we want to hear from you. How has your week been?
My week has really been blessed. First of all, because I woke up. Second, because I woke up with my family.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
let's
And
go.
and and third, I'm literally so lucky to be in the tutelage of so many young players and coaches and just good people around me. Not many people have a good circle around them, and I'm very lucky. And it's been a blessed week.
Yeah. Now, TJ, just as a disclaimer, I mess up names a lot. So I glad you wrote your name there on this Zoom because I might mess it up, but you're playing my head, not my heart. And I've seen other podcasts that you've been on. We're not that professional at all. So this is a
Okay.
very laid back, very down to earth. We like to laugh, have fun. We're not that professional.
Okay.
So
Okay.
don't expect
Thank you
us
for
to.
that disclaimer.
Yes, 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 yes. Um, TJ, you have two kids or three
Two.
kids? Oh
Two
yeah,
kids.
yes, yes, yes. How old are they?
They're 13 and 10.
Oh, okay, okay. We had other fathers on. They have much younger kids. I want to ask you, how would you or what game would you introduce them to? Um, what video game would you introduce them to, and when, what age?
I'd say, okay, this is true. So I introduced our son to Tetris at 3 years old.
Mm.
And the reason why, so he was already reading it too, because of the closed captions on YouTube. So
Mm-hmm.
I introduced him to Tetris because I wanted to see how he would handle a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And he was so naturally competitive that me and him stood up till like 4 a.m. I fell asleep and woke up and he was still playing.
Shut up.
Okay.
As a 3-year-old, and he was crying the whole day. Daddy, I can't get it. Daddy, like, this is stupid. Why can't I get it? And then that's when I broke down as simple as I can to never give up.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, even though things may be difficult and not going your way, you don't change who you are. Don't give up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And that stuck with him to this day. Like he's a very talented artist, and obviously you have to be a beginner to be a professional at it. And so the years and years and years went by. He went from stick figures to drawing full comics.
Wow.
And so, I'm just glad that, like, I got the opportunity to coach my son in what seemed like a game, but is life.
Yeah. I never would equate Tetris to being a part of life. I just like the music and the little colors and puzzles.
I've said before, a wise man can find wisdom anywhere.
Anywhere. Like I tell my kids, pick up your feet. When they walk, pick up your feet. Because when you walk like that, people they don't hear you coming, they see you coming.
Yeah.
They have to look around like, oh, who big ass footsteps, who that?
So on that same note, what is the first anime you would introduce your kids to?
Yes, this is a question I've been waiting for. All right, here we go. Okay, so I went completely off the rails, right?
Yeah.
I didn't introduce them to Dragon Ball. I didn't introduce them to anything like that. I introduced them to this shit called Demon City Shinjuku.
Okay.
Never heard of that one.
Listen, it's a graphic, because I was watching it already, right? And then my curious son, he was like, "What's this?" I was like, "Where's mommy at?" I was like, "Come sit down. Watch this." He was like, "Oh my God, is that boobs?" Like,
wow.
So like he said, "Dad, why is he cutting her? Why is he between her legs?" He's asking me 100 questions, and I'm like,
"What is
son,
this anime?"
Yeah, and I'm like, because I was already looking at it. He just came and sat down.
Yeah.
But our daughter, I introduced her to Demon Slayer.
Okay.
That was the first anime, because she wasn't a fan of anime at all. Okay. And then the first episode when Nezuko got killed, and turned into a demon, she started crying. I'm like, like, she understands the emotional aspect of the anime. And, like, as she got further and further along in the episodes, and there was an episode where he was, was it a spider one? No, it wasn't. It was a demon one with the webs, with the wires. And he gave empathy to the demon. And she was crying her face out. Because she asked me, she said, "Are bad people really bad?"
Oh no. And how old was she?
She was 7.
Wow.
Yikes.
And I was like, "No. Damn, no." They caught me off guard. I said, "No, not, even the bad people aren't bad to certain people."
Right.
And like, she gets the empathy from me, because I have a huge amount of empathy because of what I've been through in my life. So for her to have that instinctively, that's my daughter.
Yeah, and that's amazing. Like I've said on this show that I finished the manga Demon Slayer.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've said on this show that Tanjiro cries too much. I don't want to see him crying all that time because
You
he's
know
like,
what?
why my parents died? Why everybody's not happy? Why this demon just wants a friend to talk to? And I'm just like, oh my God, can you please chop his head off and move on?
Because, like one thing I always say, people fall in love with conflict but hate the results.
Mm.
Yeah.
People fall in love like okay, when people trash Thor, the Love and Thunder movie, when people trash it, I'm like, why don't you look at it like this? Why do people hate when a man's healing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I know the movie's dookie butter. It is.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you look at it from an aspect of a person heal, it doesn't matter fake, fiction, nonfiction, just a story of somebody healing. And people hate that because they feel like, why would I waste my time healing? Why would you waste my time showing me somebody else healing? Like, man, have you looked in the mirror?
Yeah. Yeah. So on Squid Games, you were portrayed as being very wise. People were drawn to you, and I see that is they didn't edit you wrong. That's very, very true to you. But can you tell us some of the days that happened on Squid Games that you have not revealed anywhere else? Like, give us an exclusive. Like, we know about the first episode, how difficult it was, and they had condoms in the bathroom there or something.
Hundreds,
Yeah,
hundreds.
100. Wow. So people are like doing it on Squid Games?
No. They thought they were going to be doing it,
Okay.
but some resourceful people definitely used it for lip balm. I'm like,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
that belongs in the other lip. That belongs inside lips, not
The
on
other lips.
But then,
Wow.
I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that, to be honest.
Yeah. So, do you have any never before heard of exclusive, no matter how small, that you can tell us right now?
And nobody else heard that. And I've told nobody. Let me think. Because for so long I had to be like super professional and super like on cue. I'd say there were black people there, right? But not black. Not like
Oh,
yo.
yeah.
And so when I tried to like, hey, my brother was good, it was like, what? What?
Oh no.
And I'm like, yo, my dude was good. What's up? That's when I had to shift
Yeah.
from the hood side to the professional side. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
And I caught myself because there was one time I almost said the N-word really loud. And that because that side came out. That side I tried to leave behind came out. And it was with Lorenzo when he was I haven't told no one this. Lorenzo, I forget his number, I haven't seen it. When he got eliminated by Leanne, he called her fucking bitch.
Oh no.
And they edited that out like completely. And so if you notice how they edited it out, I was standing next to Leanne, they completely shut me out the way.
Wow.
So I was about to like wring his neck.
Wow.
And I'm like, you don't disrespect no woman. First of all, no, you don't disrespect a mom.
Yeah.
You don't disrespect the elder. And you don't disrespect a woman in front of her son.
Mm-hmm.
And I was about to wring his fucking neck. And I swear to you. And Leanne said, TJ, not here. I know you got that red in your eye, not here.
Wow.
And I was like, and I went into the interview, the little, professional, and the interviewer was like, hey, is there anything you want to get off your chest? And I said, I did literally like this. Nope. I don't want to say anything.
Wow.
And then it was like, are you sure? I was like, and my leg is going now. My leg is going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't have anything that I want to get off my chest. And then she was like, look, you're in a safe space. I was like, fuck. I was like, God damn it. And I was like, you know what? Fuck him. Fuck his culture. Fuck who he is. Fuck his parents. Fuck how you were raised. Fuck him entirely. And I said that shit. And they said, look, we're not going to play that in the show, okay?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask?
No, because I said, you brought out the New Yorker in me. New Yorkers, we may be rude, but we don't tolerate disrespect towards women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I just went off. I was sweating and shit, like in the confessional, and the lady was like, "You need a napkin?" I was like,
Wow.
"I need some fresh fucking air." I said, "I need to hit something. I need to do some push-ups or something."
Right.
And like, nobody never know that. Nobody know that.
Wow.
Only the interviewer, and that shit is in the archives.
Wow.
Damn. That made me think how much of these shows like we don't see, like they don't air, and how much footage they just have sitting that we'll never see, and we'll like how much goes on that we'll never know.
Like, you gotta realize, right? I was there maybe I was there for like 4.5 weeks, right?
Right.
They had maybe 100 hours of me just talking. Right? They only show like how of me in general.
Yeah.
So just imagine how much you don't see.
But now you brought up a good point of saying like they had black folks there, but they weren't like black people. And it reminded me of that saying that all your skin folk ain't your kinfolk.
But did y'all feel that you had to code switch on this show? Or did you feel like you were open and you could be yourself?
I was myself. I was myself. I was cautiously myself.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, because I know how I am, especially with heightened situations, I had to be like almost professional, almost in a sense, because as professional as you can be in a place like that where you're sleep deprived, food deprived, and mentally don't know what the fuck's going on, emotion's gonna come out.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, that time where after Battleships, when I did cry, right? Before that shit, I was going through the most hardest shit in my life, the most hardest trial ever. And when I got when you pay a karmatic debt, it comes back to you somehow, some way. The universe repays you somehow, some way when you pay that debt. So being on the show is my reward.
Yeah.
Winning isn't.
Yeah.
So I read that really early. Everything was against me.
Yeah.
I realized that because they put me in the back of the line in the first in the last line.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I don't know if I'm gonna make the first one, but then every time, like the reason why I chose to be kind and empathetic and understanding of people was because, like, to be 100% disclosure, I could be a nigga at any moment.
Right. Right.
The thing is like that's easy in a situation like that.
Yeah.
Like that's so easy. And then I challenged myself to be the person that, like I am, and I challenged the person that my family loves. I challenged myself to be the person that my family loves. So instead of me being that guy, like, oh my God, like he's definitely from the hood, I chose to be kind. I chose to be nice. I chose because like I'm telling you, that whole place was just negativity. Like it was heavy on my shoulders.
Yeah.
The whole place was negative. Like, granted, there was good people, but every situation.
Oh yeah,
and
the situation.
They wanted the negativity out of people. Reality show, and I was like, every time they wanted me to say something about somebody, say, "Yo," I said, "Where they at?" They're like, "What? What you mean?" I said, "I'd rather tell it to their face, so you can get something on camera instead of me talking behind their back."
Yeah. Yeah.
And everybody who didn't like me in that show, I said how they was fucking up to their face.
Yeah.
Yeah. And initially didn't like that initially, but after time went by, they was like, TJ, thank you. I swear to God, when there was so many people that came up to me and said, thank you, TJ. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't know you. That's really you. I'm sorry. Yeah. And it was like maybe from text to DMs to in person to phone calls, everybody, yo, that's really you. That's who you are.
Yeah.
There wasn't an act.
Yeah.
I was like, no. I said, yo, if you wanted me to punch you in your fucking face, I could do that. But that's too easy. That's too easy.
Right.
So when this world is like so desensitized to good people, and like when a person is good, it's like why? Like a why.
Yeah.
Like why is that person good? Like what does he want? Or why does he do it? I knew first of all, I knew I wasn't gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather help everyone, like to be the best person that they are, which was shown, and then they chose me. And then when I got number one on the glass bridge, I was like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna defy the odds.
Yeah.
Psych.
So when you say that you knew you weren't gonna win, like when did that realization come to you? Like
when I eliminated 183 Jesse in marbles. Reason why, because I had doubt. Like that didn't feel like a win. So one thing that the entire experience, the moment you had doubt or did anything bad, gone. I mean, like it was like
yeah.
And I was like, fuck. Like after I got eliminated, I said I had a lot of doubt.
Yeah.
And you put that out there, it's gonna come back, slap you in the face.
Yeah.
I'm a huge believer in the universe. And so like I was just, it's like, fuck it. Let me try to defy the odds.
Yeah.
Let me try. And then, it was just so much going on in my mind, and people were trying to lift me up now. And I'm like, yo, I got this, yo. Got this. Yeah. And so like, when I got eliminated, obviously I didn't fall. It wasn't me. It was a stuntman. And so I walked off and I just yelled. I said, yo, do it for each other. And they were like, fuck. Like, and after I was eliminated, you seen how people were like, yeah, you got this. Hey, let's do it. You can do it. You can do it. And I'm like, that's my impact. That's what I was supposed to do. That's what the universe wanted me to do, to inspire other people.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So when you were eliminated, did you have like a sense of relief? Because you mentioned like being sleep deprived, food deprived. Was there a part of you that was like finally, like, great, I'm going home?
It was almost 5 weeks of eating shit. I lost 30 pounds in 5 weeks.
Oh,
leave. Jared, your diet.
So like before, when I knew I was going on, right? I was working out my body. Like I'd rather be prepared than not, like as much as I could. So I was working out my body, working out really hard. I was like 260, right, going in. Came back, everything was baggy on me that I was wearing.
Oh wow.
Everything was baggy. I was like 228 when I came back.
Yeah.
And it was bad, like the first place I went to was Chili's, right? Yo, I went off the plane, the cab took me straight to Chili's, and I'm like, hey, let me order Philly cheese, right? So it comes out, I see my wife, I see our kids, and like the food come out, and I'm smelling it, right? I'll smell it. And I start, like, my body, like, I just start crying.
Oh, no.
I swear to God, bawling my eyes out. My wife was like, give him a second. Give him a second. And everybody in Chile thought I just came out of jail or something.
Yeah.
Like, real, like, I mean, they thought I was in jail, like prison jail.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I couldn't stop crying because I ordered the food seasoned. I ordered it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't understand how long it is every day staying up for 18 hours and getting 6 hours of sleep. Every single day for 5 weeks. You know what I mean? That's a long time. And you had no entertainment, no news, no phone, no TV, no, you knew nothing. You didn't even know the time of day. Like we didn't even, like when they gave us fresh air breaks, they just let us stand in front of an open door.
Shut up.
And there was a tarp. There was a tarp there that you couldn't, like sometimes it was open, you could tell what time of day it was. Sometimes it wasn't. So it was like, like, hey, You stand right there, okay? Yeah, get some fresh air. Yeah. And then like we go back in, it's like depression, like hard depression hitting you. And then you have to fight it. You have to fight it every time. So what I did, I fought it with physicality.
Uh-huh.
I ran around like and continuously ran around until I got tired and knocked out.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yikes. Okay, guys. We could talk to
Derek, how you
TJ.
doing?
Look, I'm
Go to the
gonna
next
skip
segment.
me this week because we could just talk to
Give us
TJ.
the 2 minute special.
Oh my
What's been going
God.
on in your life?
How am I doing? Not as great as TJ. I don't have no story like his, but I told you I finished Final Fantasy VII. I'm just going through that. I'm trying to beat all the Chatley missions and the
Which
extra
one, Rebirth?
battles. Yeah.
Okay, I am. Oh wait. I want you to look at this. Right.
Okay.
This is that's crazy that you say that. How do you flip this? How do you flip this? There we go. Wait. How do you flip it? How do you flip
You
it?
did flip. All right, there you go.
105.
105 hours. Is that
Yeah.
into Rebirth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still playing Remake. I'm behind both of y'all.
Yeah. I got 125 hours.
I'm only 64% done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I play
So
games too, though.
so I did finish it. I'm just going back and redoing all the battle missions because and they're really fun. So
Okay.
that's the
Okay.
biggest thing.
Did the ending hurt as much as the original?
No. The ending didn't hurt. That part, it did not sting as much. But what came after that part left you, I don't want to say confused because I wasn't confused. It left you wanting more.
Mm.
I've been confused in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
What you got to understand with this game is this game goes into the whole multiverse. So one thing you have to look for is there's this dog mascot, and like every time the universe changes, the dog mascot changes. Yeah, with the hat. So every time the universe changes with like Zach or with Tifa or Cloud, the mascot will change, and that's how you know that this is something else. This is the new
you know
universe.
what's crazy? I said this weeks like January when I beat Remake over again, right?
Yeah.
I said, hold on. When they went through the portal, it was opposite.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a goddamn second.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, like that's when I knew it was something weird going on.
Yeah. You gotta pay attention to the background. But yeah, let's go ahead, take a quick commercial break, come right back with more TJ Stukes, and let's get into our topic.
All right.
Oh, on Black Geek Energy.
BGEN.
BGE commercial? It's Jared here, and before we go more in depth with our geeky discussions, I want to talk to you about something important. Life's an epic quest, full of twists and turns, but guess what? We got a partner for you in this adventure, BetterHelp. You heard it right, BetterHelp.com will connect you with a licensed therapist who gets it. Whether you're battling real-life feelings or just need someone to chat with, BetterHelp is your quest guide. So, fellow geeks, go to betterhelp.com/BGEpod. As a listener, you get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/BGEpod. Because leveling up your mental health is just as important as saving the universe. BetterHelp, because even heroes need support.
Welcome back to the show. We have TJ Stukes with us. And you know how we get down. We're starting out with an activity, a little game for us to play. If you've been listening to the show, you know that Jared is horrible with characters' names. And I decided that we can have some fun with that. So today we're gonna play the name game. So it's really easy. I'm going to either show you a character's name or show you a picture of a character, and all you have to do is just say their name. First and last is preferable.
First and last?
First and last, Jared. Because yes, because if I show you the name and it's the first and last name, you got to say both names.
Okay, so I gotta know. I have to know the first and last name. I don't know the correlation. Don't matter if I know the correlation. If I know where they're from, it don't matter.
Yeah, none of that matters. None of that matters. Either I'm gonna show you the name, so you'll see it spelled out and you just pronounce it correctly, or I'll show you the character, and I'm not gonna show you a character that's not like common, and you just have to say their name.
Got it. Let's do it.
And pronounce it correct. All right. And we're gonna alternate. Whoever has the most points at the end is gonna be our winner. I'm gonna just like post the stuff in the chat here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing this just to embarrass me.
Not to embarrass you, to help you learn and grow.
Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work.
You've been watching anime for too long to still be mispronouncing names.
All right.
Thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
7.
3.
It was 8. TJ, you going first.
So, do you want to share your screen or?
No. I'm gonna put the folks in the chat.
Okay.
My chat's up.
Okay, great. All right, here's the first one. It's a picture. Who is this character? It's loading. Hold on. All right, who is this character?
Sasuke Uchiha.
Okay, perfect. 1 point.
Okay.
See, it's just that easy. Yeah, it was easy. If it's a picture of a person, I'm not going to show you somebody that nobody knows. Like some of these people I don't know, but I can pronounce their names because I can read.
Okay.
All right. Next one. Jared, it's on you. This one I don't have a picture of, so I'm just going to paste the name, and all you have to do is pronounce it correctly.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Tetsuya Kuroko.
Oof, that was, I'll give it to you, but that was.
I mean,
barely.
Okay. So I pronounced it correctly, just like slowly.
Just real slow.
Really slow.
All
right. Back to you, TJ.
Kenshin Himura.
Perfect. You
don't
let TJ embarrass you on your own show.
Look. I mean, you came up with this to embarrass me, so I'm just rolling with the punches.
Not even playing. So you.
Okay.
For context, the legendary swordsman with the dull sword.
Yes, sir. Easy peasy. These are not hard characters, I don't think. I made sure to pick folks that we would know.
Now, this name is crazy. Any name with a Z in it is like insane. All right. Ryoma Echizen.
No, that's Ryoma Echizen. The Prince of Tennis.
I've never seen that show.
You've never seen Prince of Tennis?
No.
That's number 2 of all-time sports anime.
Yeah. I'm not a big sports guy. Even though I work for athletics department, I'm not really.
But back in the day, that was like one of the only anime to watch.
Yeah. Well,
if you was watching Toonami, you had to watch Prince of Tennis.
No, I didn't.
At 11:30 p.m.
Exactly. All right, TJ, back to you. Oh, this is not showing?
Oh, there we go. Hold on, got to download. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Open with the other app. Nah.
Not showing? Okay.
Oh, no, it's not showing, no.
All right. I'll just post the name in. That's why we got backups.
All right. Ain't low yet. Verona Zoro! That's my man!
Say it again?
Verona Zoro.
Roro Noah Zoro. I can't hear that. Roro Noah.
I just know him as Zoro. So
I mean, yeah. It's a lot of times we just know that one name, like Midoriya. Don't nobody call him that. Everybody call him Deku.
Right. I'll take that L.
It's all good. Nobody's perfect. You're still in the lead. All right. I think this picture is going to work. Jared, you should know this one. We talk about this guy a lot. He's my favorite.
Pikachu. Oh, this guy from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Can I steal him if he doesn't?
Yeah.
if you get it wrong, you can steal it.
I'm just gonna go on a limb and say Naruto Uzumaki.
Shut the front door.
I know it's not him, but that's the only name I can I
Jared.
don't remember his name.
Jared, we've talked about this man at least 3 times on this show.
We talked about the show. We haven't talked about this man.
We've
He's
talked
like
about
the main
him.
character.
TJ.
Yusuke Urameshi.
There we go. Put some respect on my man's name.
Yusuke. I should have known Yusuke. But I wouldn't get the last name though. So yeah.
The foul mouth teen spirit detective.
Exactly. All right. Let's see. We at number 7. All right, TJ, this one's on you.
Okay. Oh, Saitama.
Sir. Yes, sir.
What? Yeah, I know my enemies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't no fraud.
All right, we got 3 more?
3 more.
Jared, this should be easy.
Oh Lord.
Because you just said this name.
Oh, Naruto Uzumaki.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm still good. I'm still good.
Say it again.
Oh,
I was like, hold on. I had to look. Say it one more time.
No, you already wrote the point down, so it's time for
No,
the next one.
I didn't write nothing yet. Say it one more time. Because you should definitely pronounce this one. You grew up with this thing.
And I just said it. Oh my God, Naruto.
He got the point. You got the point. I'll leave it alone.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Uzumaki.
Oh my God. It's my southern accent.
Is it? Is it really? Because I also have a southern accent. We're from the same place.
That's funny.
All right, TJ. Oh, wait, this one ain't showing either. Hold on. I'll post the name.
Okay. You didn't load yet? Okay.
No, that's the name. That's the name.
Kazuto Kirigaya.
Kazuto.
Kazuto Kirigaya.
Yeah. It's okay. Last one. And you can, and if Jared gets it wrong, you can steal it.
I'm gonna get it wrong. Oh my God. Mikasa Ackerman.
Yes. Okay, Jared.
Yeah.
Ding.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right.
I know Mikasa.
So that's the end of the game. The winner is TJ. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for him.
All right. Yeah. So that game was made to embarrass me.
Just imagine how much better you're going to be at pronouncing names after we play this like 2 or 3 more times.
Let's not play this ever again. Let's go on to the show. So on today's show, we're going to talk about, something that has really prevailed all throughout our childhood. We're going to talk about the Black characters who aren't Black. Like, I can't really explain it. So let me give you an example. One of my favorite Black characters who's not Black are Arthur and his family from Arthur. Like, you may know them as Arthur. He is like he's an anteater on the show, but that guy was a Black guy. He was a Black guy, and all of his family, they were Black. They really had Black type situations. And Muffy gave off Diane from Clueless. Francine always reminded me of Queen Latifah. There was a catchy theme song that was their theme song. That was a Black family.
And the theme song was sung by a Jamaican.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
So do y'all? Oh yeah. Go ahead.
The Thundercats.
Oh, your boy
Panthro.
That man,
Black as they come.
Yeah.
And he was like, and you know what? All of them were little Black privileged kids.
Yeah. So you think they were in Jack and Jill?
Panthro was the one in the hood. Everybody else was in the suburbs. And he brought his stuff. He's like, look, he could fix cars.
He was a mechanic.
He's a mechanic. He has a trade skill. He can fight.
Wow. Yeah.
He's strongest
Yep.
Yeah.
and the smartest out the group.
Yeah.
Tell me that ain't a black man
Okay.
and
Yeah.
don't get appreciated.
Yeah. I think that
All
was a
right.
whole black show because even Mum Ra had this whole Egyptian thing going on. So he's obviously black as well. Like Thundercats was a black show. That was some black
I
TV.
think everybody. I think Lionel was light skinned. Lionel was a half. He was
Lionel the King waffle. That's what I call light skins. King waffles.
King waffle.
He's a king waffle. Like Chitara, light skin, run fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's definitely a light skin. The twins.
Chitara, she reminded me of the black girl who was growing up. She's like, I'm mixed with Indian.
Hey, yo, I know somebody who's like that, yo. That's so funny, yo, because she got good hair too. But Wiley Cat, badass little black kid.
Yeah, very bad.
Always in trouble. Always in trouble.
Always.
Mhm.
Always in trouble.
The
And who
only-
else? Tigra?
Yeah.
He was the man who went to jail and came back
Yeah.
and got jammed for everything.
The only
just
one
mad.
the only one who I don't think was black on that show was Snarf.
Snarf was the whitest person on that damn show because he was trying to fit in every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how white people try to take. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Without black
You can
culture,
say it. Yeah.
there is no America.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Because I recently asked a white person, "What's your heritage?" And they said, "Oh, let me think about it." I said, "I'll tell you, it's thievery.
What?
You steal and claim it."
Wow.
You say?
Yeah.
You say?
Yeah.
I mean, you got folks out there that's like German or like Swedish,
And European, right?
wooden shoes and like.
What did the European?
Yeah. DeMarcus. Don't be devil's advocate.
I'm not being a devil's advocate. I'm just giving a little break.
I'm just saying, without black culture, there is no culture in the United States.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
No, most definitely. I agree with that.
That's our biggest resource. DeMarcus, do you have one?
My favorite black character that's not black is probably Piccolo.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
That man raising other people's kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Beating the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's what made him black. That he was beating the shit.
He was like, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. Piccolo was the best dad that Gohan could have because Goku wasn't cutting it, but yeah, Piccolo was definitely the black character on that show.
Yeah.
What about talking about Dragon Ball Z? What about Mr. Popo? Mm-hmm.
Mr. Popo, okay. Mr. Popo is the Hindu god of time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and a lot of people was like, "Oh, he's blackface."
For a long time, I thought the same thing.
He's literally the same color in scripture in the Hindu, book.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I thought blackface for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me too.
And so, like, and it makes sense what he's the guardian of.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when people look at the surface, I don't talk to them.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a thirst for knowledge, stay over there.
Exactly.
Biggest thing about that is just like when you get new information, don't be scared to change your mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
We thought it was blackface for years, but once we learned about the Hindu god of time, we was like, oh, okay, cool.
And that shit makes a lot of sense.
It does. It does. But I have actually never considered Mr. Popo to be a black person, even though he appears to be very dark skinned.
No.
Oh, no.
He's like Dusty Florida.
Yeah. But you know who I did consider to be a black person, a staple in black children's anime, was Goofy and his son Max.
Absolutely.
Who?
Yeah. Goofy and his son Max.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
don't think the whole group.
Yeah, the whole group. The whole group.
The whole block was black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like he got the wife that don't love him, but she's like there.
Yeah.
He got the little son like, yo, my dad got money. I ain't got it. I'm not hood like him. He's
Yeah.
hood. He's hood.
Yeah.
Goofy, he's like was raised in the hood when he was little. Then he went to the suburb when he was like a teen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
And Max wants to be hood so bad.
Yo, he want to be cool. Yo, he's definitely a suburban kid.
what you say?
I said he's definitely like one of those suburban kids that come to the hood. It's like, yeah, man, I've been down. What's up?
Yeah. Yeah. And Pete stays in the hood and Pete comes back every now and then to
Mhm.
pick on Goofy, who's out of the hood. So yeah. The whole cast was black.
Yeah.
Everybody
Oh,
was black.
The whole cast. Like
yeah.
even like
Y'all put it down.
Goofy movie, Maxine.
Yeah.
She's the waffle queen. She's mixed with Indian.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do you know what else I really consider to be staple black love was Skeeter and BB from Doug?
Oh, I don't remember B, but I remember Skeeter.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So BB was like the purpley one.
Yeah, with the orange hair, right?
Yeah, with the orange hair. She was kind of like a bully, and
Mhm.
Doug was, he always did those sounds and things. He's kind of like the guy from Police Academy,
So
if I
yeah.
remember that's right. Yeah. But yeah, they were definitely black. I don't know why they just didn't make their colors correct. Like that has to be racism because
Yeah.
they were black. They were definitely BLACK, black, African American.
Speaking of why they didn't just make them the right color, have y'all thought about this with Disney? Like, whenever they're making a movie about black, and it's like they're gonna have black characters, they make them animals instead.
Hmm.
Like Mufasa.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
definitely a black family. Like,
Absolutely. You know what I just learned? Yeah, Simba isn't a thing that's just made, right? Simba is lion in Swahili.
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
I did not know that until
Yeah,
yesterday. I swear.
but I learned this a while ago, but that Mufasa means king,
Yeah.
and Scar's original name is Taka, which means trash.
Yeah.
Ooh, I learned
And
something.
Scar's the older brother, and his parents named him Taka, and then gave the kingdom to Mufasa, the second brother. I would be mad too. I would have went out the same way Scar did.
But let's be real here. Scar's a dark thing. Scar's as dark as they come. And then
Yep.
Mufasa likes him.
And that's why they
Mufasa
didn't
likes
like
him.
him.
That's why they like him.
Yeah.
Colorism.
Yeah.
Mufasa came out, he was like all gold and yellow, and
Mhm.
and Scar came out, he was all brown and dark and
But they was like, oh nah, this ain't it.
this ain't it.
Yeah, that's not it. Trash.
Think of
Uh,
going back to Disney real quick, the Princess and the Frog.
yeah.
Most
She
of the
turned
movie,
into
they
a frog.
animals.
Yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
And the black person's the evil.
Right.
Hmm. Um, I want to go to Cartoon Network. One of my favorite Cartoon Network villains. This person was black. Him from the Powerpuff Girls. He just
Oh
The
yeah.
reminded
devil.
me.
Yes.
He gave off these amazing, like flamboyant vibes, but it wasn't. It was flamboyancy that only a black person could have. Like it was like
Yeah.
extra 70s type of flamboyancy, and the way he used
Like this
magic and everything
the
about
little fur
him.
thing he had around his neck. I'm like, this is
Yes,
definitely bad behavior.
yes,
Mo-
yes.
you know who I think was black also? Mojo Dojo.
Mm,
Yeah.
He was black. He was
Yeah.
black as hell.
I could
He tried to conform and it didn't work. And he got his ass whooped all the time.
yeah,
need to lose his shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Him was definitely a black queer person.
Yeah. Um, do y'all think that Sandy from SpongeBob, do you think that she's secretly a black character?
That's tough.
I
That's
say she's white with black friends.
she's so Texan that like that's all I see. And I can't really see her as like a black or white person. I'm like, she's Texan. Period. She's a non-discriminate Texan.
I see her as the white friend that was raised in the hood all the time, and she left the hood, her hood tendencies, but you see how it comes up usually. Her hood tendencies. When she gets talked wrong, when she like something breaks, she gets mad and she goes back to that hood, but then she comes back. And SpongeBob is like, "What's wrong with you?" SpongeBob is unequivocally white. So like, you know, when white people see black people mad, oh my God, so mad.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, low key. Now that you put it that way, like SpongeBob and Patrick used to always be like, "Sandy, calm down." That was definitely white folks talking to a black person.
Yeah. Saying that black people are so aggressive. Okay, what do y'all think about Bender from Futurama?
Bender. Nah, he's the jock mixed with the guy with that builds man caves and a Trump supporter.
I see Bender used to be wilding so much, I can't see him as a black guy. Like the stuff he used to do, like I'm like, nah, that's definitely white person behavior. Like that shit is self-destructive.
Yeah.
So not to say that we don't have that in the black community, but like it don't look the same way.
Nah, he's like, let's do some more. And you know, like, nah, you know, when do you hear that from a Negro in general?
Right. Okay, one that I know for sure is black is Grim from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh, Billy and Mandy.
Yes.
He gotta be black.
He has to be.
He gotta be black.
Straight from the Caribbean. He's He's like,
talk about Grim. Go ahead and throw Sebastian in there too from the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
That man is he is an Americanized Jamaican.
Sebastian is? You think so?
Sebastian.
What about Optimus Prime from Transformers? He has a very dad black person, like you just feel safe and scared around him at the same time.
Safe and scared?
Yeah.
like you remember what was it, the second movie where he died, right?
Yeah.
The live action, right?
Yeah.
And he like ate of their asses.
Yeah.
But then they caught him off guard. Yo, don't laugh. Don't make me laugh.
Okay.
That reminded me of Malcolm X.
Okay. I can see that.
Like him like defeating everything that's along his way. Then he gets snuck by his own people that he helped.
Yeah. No, you right about that. I can see it that when you put it that way, he's like a black civil rights leader. Yes, a black leader.
But like, everybody followed Optimus Prime. No questions asked.
No questions asked.
No questions asked. Optimus said jump, we jump.
Like when Malcolm X, I know it's a far-fetched, I know, but when Malcolm X became Malcolm X, people believed in him with their whole heart. They didn't question him, they didn't doubt him. You know, there was some people doubting him, but remember, like, same thing. And I don't know how it correlated with his Autobots, but the Autobots, when they believed in him, there was some people who questioned him, and those people who questioned him went to the Decepticons. So I'm just saying, I know it was like, that's what I said that to my wife, like very gently. Then I started thinking about it, like really, like deeply, because I'm a deep thinker, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy, because it was literally his own people, the people who doubted him, the people who literally doubted him went to the other side and took him out.
Yeah,
that's a lot of black leaders actually, because you think about Fred Hampton, same way.
Yeah,
and I don't mean to get like I'm a layer thinker.
Oh no, like that's black energy. We keep it black over here.
I'm a why guy. Like why, you know, and not for everything, but like when stuff confuses me, I love to understand fully. So when I do explain it to somebody, there's not a but or however or a doubt in their mind where it's like, damn, like I just looked it up and he just told me everything that I looked up. That's the type of thinker I
am. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all two. Well, I'm gonna give y'all two, and it might be a stretch because they're not black on screen. Professor X and Magneto.
Professor X, a definite no. Definite no. He's too colonial. No. He's a white rich kid. He doesn't like his stepbrother. You never see his parents. Definite no. His parents left him at home alone, and then that's why he got paralyzed. And then you don't see them after that. Then his mom and dad, his grandfather was a Nazi supporter. Absolutely not Professor X. Maybe Magneto. Okay. Absolutely not Professor X.
Okay. Jared hates Professor X, in case you didn't know.
I feel it. I don't hear it. I feel it. Damn.
Yeah.
But okay, I can see that. But the X-Men in general, or mutants in general, are all black people.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like the racism.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like when I be reading X-Men, like that's one of my favorite comments. I be reading X-Men like, damn man, I can relate. Like they hate y'all.
It's like unwarranted hate. It's hate where it's fear. Fear in front of anything. You see things that don't exist.
Yeah.
Right. And have you been watching the new X-Men 97?
I watched the first one. I'm watching the third one because my wife, like, we watch shows together. We watch our shows together, right? So I did not like Grey's Anatomy when I first started watching it. Now I seen her watching it on her phone. I said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
The betrayal.
Yeah. She said, "That's my screensaver." I said, "You better turn that shit off." And so, like, she started watching X-Men 97 with me, and she's like, "Oh my God, I feel like a little kid again." And then she said, "You better not watch that shit without me." She's been real adamant about that because we've been making we made a pact that we will dive into our interests even more. Because I'm obsessed with Grey's Anatomy now.
Okay.
Wow.
I cried like 10 times.
Like 20? Yeah.
20? Okay.
20. And so, like, she has become obsessed with Attack on Titan. Obsessed with it, though. Like, why? What? Where did it come from? Like, why? Why he bit his hand for it? Like, why does it do that? Like, she asked me like 20 questions before, like, the first thing happened.
And I'm like, we can't watch something together. You're gonna be asking questions. Like, look, watch. They're gonna answer everything you need to know.
She's not an anime person at all.
Okay.
Like, she doesn't like the slow burn.
That's a real slow burn too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, babe, just know every single thing will be answered.
Yeah.
Every single thing.
Just you don't like more. Slow burns. Attack on Titan is not the show.
But
you don't get answers in the last season.
The first episode hooked her though. And she was like, I need to know what happened. And so being that I watched it already, she was like, I can watch it without you. I was like, yeah, you can watch it without me. And I swear to God, the sun was rising, birds was chirping. She's sitting up in the bed like a little kid, crisscross applesauce.
Wow.
On episode 32.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you didn't go to
sleep. Y'all watch like dubbed or subbed?
Like, okay, so she doesn't like the distraction of reading.
Okay.
So we watch. So I said sub is really good, but dub is for a person like you who is not into anime. But
my ex was the same way. Like, I was trying to get her into a bunch of anime. If it was sub, she wouldn't watch it. She'll go to sleep.
But then like she, she's watching it and she's like not just engaged, but like looking up what's happening, like why it's happening. And I'm like,
so she's spoiling it.
Stop. Like, stop. I went on a 10-year journey without you.
Yes.
You have to look at the whole thing, just like I did.
Wow. Okay. let's go ahead and wrap this up. And I would say somebody kind of controversial since we just said X-Men 97.
Woo!
This person, since his title is People That We Think Are Black But Are Not, Lucas Bishop. He actually is not Black. He is Aboriginal Australian.
Huh.
Yes.
What are you, a dark-skinned white man?
So, I mean, Aboriginals are dark-skinned. They
Yes.
are
Yeah.
they are Black, but they are not American Black. If
How
that's
about this? How about this? How about this? They're melanin infused.
There we go. There
Okay.
we go. Part of the diaspora.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought he was gonna say beast.
Oh no, Hank definitely is a white man.
Because beast is like Uncle Phil to me.
Really?
Really?
Like the black man who moved to Beverly Hills, who got a supreme education.
Okay.
And he carries himself with regal, if that makes sense. It like he's not better than people, but he knows more than.
He does seem like that because he always be having like a poem or something or a quote from
like
somebody.
Quote. Yeah, here we go. Yep.
That seemed like a smart ass black dad that's trying to like educate kids all the time.
No, Beast reminds me as those white people who always have to prove that they are better than somebody else. So he says all these quotes. He's always doing stuff to prove that he is better. And now in the comics, no, definitely not. Definitely not Beast. I humbly disagree with both of y'all.
Okay, I mean, I can see it.
Yeah,
I can see both sides.
Yeah, but all right. So before we wrap it up, I got a question. I want to so these characters who do not appear black on screen or on paper or whatever. What makes them, if there's like a streamline of characteristics, like what makes them black? What endears us to them?
Oh,
what makes us love Piccolo and Grim and Sandy Cheeks?
Well, technically 2 words. Technically, the struggle.
Oh.
The struggle. Because the struggle, think about it, right? Piccolo has been in Dragon Ball since damn near the beginning, right? He's been a villain.
Yeah.
He's been a dad. He's been God.
Yep.
and he's still on the back burner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Before they even knew Super Saiyan guys were a thing.
And then you know how okay, I hate to say this, they gave Piccolo reparations in the Dragon Ball, the superhero movie. They said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we forgot about him. Let's give him a form he never worked for." You got it.
Wow. That's that gold Piccolo form we saw, right?
Yep.
Okay. The struggle. I can't. That sums it up quite nicely because these characters often are struggling and they own the back burner. And even X-Men or mutants who are like pretty much like the centerpiece of that story are like second-class citizens in their own story.
Second class. Wait. Second class citizens in their own story.
Yeah.
That's like being like the third character in your biography.
You're right. You're not.
Like what? Like the struggle is, and it may not be the same struggle, but it is a struggle.
Right.
And mutants. What's the one main thing they have to deal with?
The racism. Yeah.
And it's what's the main thing that Piccolo has to deal with? Oh, I don't know if he's gonna do that. I don't know if he's gonna be a villain again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even I know this is like completely a hot take. I think Vegeta is black as hell.
Me too.
Because he had to do what he had to do, right? He was like, yo, I'm a fucking king. So I'm a prince. I'm I'm gonna let everyone
You know
know I'm a
what?
prince.
Vegeta sound like every black person today.
Exactly,
Hey, we
exactly.
came from royalty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Rephrase, Kakarot. What are you doing?
And what he say? What his speech? When he was Major Vegeta, he was like, he said, you watch your race go down to a handful. You tell me if pride ain't important.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
And he was
Wow.
like, and yo, that shit stuck with me, fam. Like,
Yeah.
like in my heart, that shit is like, actually, that's whole speech. And he was like, when he said that to Goku, he was like, you right, man. That's why he fought him.
Yeah.
He was like, you right. And then he got the smart chick. He knocked up and got a son that's mad strong and mad smart, but
Right.
not hood.
Yeah.
Not at all. But see, what I
Yeah.
appreciate about Vegeta, about Trunks, Vegeta's kid, is that he ain't trying to be hood. He's just like, hey, look, I'm me.
That's what I love about that. I love Future Trunks.
Yeah.
That's my favorite character by far because he has the kindness of Goku. However, the strength of Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
So with me, he rang with me because he didn't know where he belonged for a long time.
Yep.
But then when he,
you know what?
When he put everything down, he was like, yo, he said, I don't give a fuck what I am. I'm a Super Saiyan, yo.
Yeah.
And you know, like that's just that's why anime rings so deep with me because like people look at the action, people look at the animation, but people don't listen to what they're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't listen to what he said. You see your whole race come down to a handful and tell me if pride ain't important.
Yo, that's I feel like that's stolen from a black man's lips.
For real though. For real. Like this shit is crazy. And so like
too, because Boma can't say Boma's black. Boma's
like Boma's mixed. She's black and white. She got the black anger with the white smarts.
Wow.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Everybody's scared of her. Everyone's scared of her. She's like that little white girl in the hood that got the brown kids. That's her.
Right.
That's her.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
Jerry, you got another. You want to do a something or rather another something, don't you?
Another something. What?
Something or rather.
At the end of you had another something to do at the end of the episode, like a rapid fire or something.
Yes. I did want to do a rapid fire with TJ, and so we can wrap up this episode. So we'll be right back after this quick commercial break on Black Geek Energy.
This has been a good episode.
Okay, so today, in lieu of the questions, I'm just going to ask TJ. I have some quick fire questions for you, just to get to know you and to see where your head's at. And these questions have to kind of do with our past episodes. So they're quick fire, but you can always explain yourself and your answer if you want to. Okay. All right. First question. What superpower would you have?
Ooh, shit. When I was a kid, I said strength. Said strength. But as a grown man, speed. Super speed. Because my perception is already like my ability to concentrate on 10 things at once is like A1. So like super speed will be my power.
I think that's better for anybody Yeah, anybody that's mature would say super speed, and strength is just an easy answer.
Real too easy, way too
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. All right, Professor X or Magneto?
Magneto, he know the struggle,
Right on.
and he's
That's
willing to do what it takes.
that's correct. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite Black character that's playable in a video game?
Shit. Um, damn, you went. That's it. Wow. Fuck. Sheesh. Barrett.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Yeah,
did you play the original Final Fantasy VII?
I did as a 13-year-old.
Yep.
My sister got it for me for my birthday. It was like came out 2 weeks before my birthday. She said, "This is your early birthday gift." I'm like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played this shit. Oh, it looked cool. Look, the cover looked cool. And then, like, I honestly, Final Fantasy VII opened my world to storytelling.
Yeah.
And I say it openly on every social. I say it openly. Like Final Fantasy is the reason why my imagination is so big.
Mm.
Damn,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. That's good. That same thing happened with me for Final Fantasy VIII.
Okay,
That was my first
with
Final.
Squall
Yeah.
Leonhardt.
Yes. Yes. Okay. 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 What is your favorite class in Dungeons and Dragons?
I would say a kid would say the kid TJ would say probably the warrior, but the adult TJ would say mage.
Okay.
Hey.
So wizard or sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
Okay, that's right, because sorcerers are born with their power, and we all love X-Men. Um, okay. Is Batman a supervillain?
Batman is a narcissist
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
because he thinks that the world will go exactly what he went through, so he has to stop it before it goes.
Yeah,
Oh man, you beating the shit out of people and saying, "Where's the info?"
yeah, yeah,
No, it's not. Not it, man. Like, how you the greatest and you got to beat the shit out of people getting info?
That's a good question. I've never heard it asked that way. That's a good question.
I
yeah,
love Batman. I love Batman. Yes, he's a narcissist, yo.
yeah. He is
Like,
a
what,
huge.
okay. Let me give you the prime point. The only point that is just like needed to say, right? He says he trusts the Justice League, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why he got plans to kill them all?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Like a plan B.
Right.
Yeah,
Why he
that
got
was a
plan
lot.
B to kill them all?
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
definitely a narcissist trait.
Mm-hmm.
Like just in case everything go bad, I got a plan for that.
Yeah, very narcissistic. All right, Star Trek or Star Wars?
Um, um, let's say Star Wars.
Okay, okay.
The lore of Star Wars is much deeper than Star Trek, but Star Trek has better stories.
Yeah, yeah,
But I think the lore of Star Wars is like something you can't compare it to.
yeah, yeah. I definitely agree. Definitely agree.
Disagree. Blasphemy.
What?
It's like Marvel and DC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Marvel movies, right? I love Marvel movies, but the stories are trash.
Mm-hmm.
DC stories is 10 times better, but
Okay.
nobody has even put an effort to put in a good story in a DC movie.
Yeah. The DC animated though. DC animated
Yeah,
movies.
animated
Boy.
top tier. They should just follow that, but it'll make too much sense.
Yeah.
I feel like Marvel's storytelling and stuff fell off with their movies because like when we talk about when Iron Man came out, it was good. It was just all around good movie. Now with the most like what's the thing that came out? The Marvels.
Marvel. You know
Marvel's
what?
is
Okay,
good.
so the reason why I love the Marvels, right? First of all, black woman was the lead character.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. Number two, they allowed a story to be told.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, Miss Marvel would have been any of us, fan boy or girl, and
Mm-hmm.
and then the action. Unfortunately, that movie was a setup movie.
Yeah.
It set up so much more.
Yeah.
You know, almost like Infinity War, not Endgame. Infinity War set up a whole bunch of shit. And I love Infinity War, but I love Endgame better. Reason why, I know it's like that's controversial, but the reason why I love Endgame because it was resolved. It was a period to the story, and not like, oh, what's next? Oh, is this coming? Oh, is that coming? No, it was a period.
Yeah.
The people we love lost, but they won with sacrifice and lost one of them. So like, I got a whole story for Endgame. That's another time.
That's another time.
We'll have you back. We'll have you back for that one.
You know what I mean? Like my not the movie, like my experience seeing the movie.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a. I mean, can I tell you? It's like 5 minutes. Can I tell you?
Go ahead.
Okay. So when I don't know if y'all remember when Endgame first came out, the tickets was like super difficult to get, like 3 weeks, right? So they said tickets is going to sell at 7 a.m. I woke up at 5 just in case, right?
Yes.
So I look at and see, oh, there's a funny event. Oh shit, like yeah, $22. Hell yeah. So I go to the movies today, right? And a security guard stopped me, because it was super early, right? It was like 4 p.m. And, like Thursday movies like 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
But it was super early. It was like, and the security guard stopped me. He was like, hey, for the fan event? I was like, yeah. Like, why are you stopping me? Let's go to the movie. You need to come with me. The fuck? I don't need to go nowhere. So like, no, he said, no, this is for the fan event. I just need you to come with me. And then the security guard like 5'11", 220. And I'm like, he's looking up. He's like, sir, just come with me. And so there's like 45 other people rounded up by security guards. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right? So we go in the movie theater. There's 2 people sitting in the front seat, one wearing a Thor mask, one wearing a Captain America mask, right? So I walk in and I'm dead center in the middle, right? So there was cameras. There's a camera on the corner, a camera behind us, and a camera in the other corner. And we're looking like, what's going on, right? Yeah. So he said, use of phones is prohibited. I'm like, yo, duh, it's a fucking movie. Like, I'm not going to use my phone. So everybody sits down, and the 2 people get up. It's Chris Evans and Mark Ruffalo.
Shut the front door.
Wow.
And I'm like, fucking Captain America Hulk is right there. Walking out, right? So everybody, right? And so it was like, after the applause died down, it was like, they said, hey, everybody, thank you so much for supporting us over the years. We just want to let you know personally for the fan event that, like, we appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you would join us in this ride is all because of this. This point right here is where it's at. And then Mark Ruffalo, make sure you got some napkins. And he was like, shut up. And then, they chilled there. They asked some questions. We asked some questions. And it was cool to get the feedback, like, to know they were people, And then when the movie started, the first time in my life, my entire movie-going life, all them people we was on the same page.
Wow.
I've never been on the same page with 40-some strangers in my life. And then the reaction, the raw, that was us. The one that went viral.
Yeah.
That was us.
Oh, wow.
So like, because we didn't know, they didn't post it forever. Then like, when they posted it, I'm like, yo, hold on. That's me. I'm like, yo, oh shit, that's me. And so like I swear I made 40-something friends that day.
Yeah.
That's
like we follow each other on Instagram still to this day.
Yeah, still.
And we have a group chat on Twitter and all that.
Wow. Yeah.
What's up? Damn.
Yeah, that scene is big on Twitter. I always see that scene on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah. That was my experience with Endgame. That's why I hold Endgame so much higher than Infinity War.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a great experience.
That makes sense.
Okay, let me get back to this quick fire.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Martin or Living Single?
Fuck. Why you gonna do this to me? Why you gonna do this to me? I'm me and Mrs. is just looking at Livingston, and that show's funny as hell because I never watched it in its entirety. Right, Martin is one of the few shows I watched in its entirety in the 90s.
Wow.
And it like grew up with me. Like, fuck, you killing me, y'all. Because I can like get my black card suspended for a little bit.
No, you can't. I mean, they're both black shows. Because
both black
I'm a
shows,
Living
yeah.
Single
I
fan,
know.
and DeMarcus is a Martin fan.
Right. I'd say Martin.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Martin.
Yeah.
Was Avatar Korra a good Avatar?
She grew. She wasn't a good Avatar, but she had to grow. She wasn't a good Avatar. She was privileged.
Very.
Privileged, very privileged. And it's not like Aang, who had to figure it out. You know, like she already knew she was an Avatar.
Yeah.
And when she was like, I'm an Avatar.
Yeah.
And Aang was, I think she wasn't a good Avatar. No, to answer your question, she wasn't a good Avatar. The show was good though. But she wasn't good.
The show was amazing. Favorite anime characters to ship?
Rengoku. Demon Slayer, the fire, Hashira. Who else? I'd say Mikasa.
Okay.
Because she's so strong and pretty. And and
where your wife?
What's her face? What's her face from My Hero Academia? The rabbit.
Okay.
Mirko.
Yeah.
Mirko. Yeah. I seen her cosplay. So I seen her as cosplay before I seen the show. And the lady who's cosplaying her, gorgeous.
Megan Thee Stallion cosplaying Mirko?
No, it is a lady named Alicia Wolves, and she's on Instagram. And I seen her. I was like, oh dear. I was like, babe, come here. Remind me, you're my wife.
Okay.
Because this lady was gorgeous. I'm like, who is she cosplaying though?
Yeah.
And I think because I saw her as cosplay before I seen her in the show. I'm like, oh yeah. And I think she's black as Ace of Spades too.
Oh yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think she is?
Wow. I mean, you always talk about Mount Lady.
She thinking of hate.
I'm gonna use that. She thinking of hate.
You know how think you got thinking of hate? Because hate run deep.
Okay. Best anime theme song, beginning or ending?
I'm going to say it was my heart. Okay, Chala Hetchala Dragon Ball Z. But there's so many. There's so many. There's the first season of Attack on Titan gives me chills every time. Every time. Yu Yu Hakusho.
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad, because you didn't I was.
Recently the Mashal, the Mash, the ending, the bing bong bong bing bong bong. Yeah, that is fire.
That's what me jamming. I'd be like, hey.
I'd say if I had to put a number one, definitely Dragon Ball Z, Chala, Chala.
Okay. Adventure Time or Steven Universe?
Steven Universe.
Okay.
No hesitation. He's no Haitian. Because my son got me into that. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? And then I'm like, what's the name of that song, son?
Yeah.
And I'm download it. What's the name of that? I am made of love. Okay, I know that song. Got you. All right.
That was a masterpiece of a show.
Masterpiece.
What is the best anime to watch for a first-time viewer?
So I do this as a joke, right? I recommend Prison School or High School of the Dead.
Oh, I love High School of the Dead.
I do it as a joke because, because I put my mans on High School of the Dead, right? And he was like, what kind of porn you got me watching? I was like, I said, move past the titties. Move past that. I saying? It's a good anime. And it's actually a good dub though. It's a
That's a
really
really
good
good.
dub.
Yeah.
And but like when I'm done with the jokes, I always say Death Note.
Okay.
Death Note is a good because it's over. It has a set amount of episodes. There's no spin-off. There's no nothing. And it'll grab you. Like one of my homeboys, he's a comedian, Kevin on Stage. He does a thing with Tony Baker, right?
Yeah.
And you know, he asked people to recommend anime. And I jokingly said Attack on Titan. Because that was his first anime. And he was like, oh, TJ, like, thank you. It got like a 9.9 out of 10. I'm gonna watch that. And he watched it, and he's a weeb now. He is a full-on anime head. And I take full credit on it.
Yeah.
Because I was the first one to comment.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh yeah." And then he made a video. He said, "I forgot his name, but it's this really tall guy that was on this reality show."
Yeah.
He said Attack on Titan, and I never went back.
Yeah. That because I was always like, who would recommend this show to him as his first anime? No, you're gonna traumatize that child.
It was like 5 other people who said Attack on Titan. I said it jokingly though, but I think he saw my comment first. That's it. That's it. Yeah. So like, that's it. Yeah. So
Very evil.
I would say Death Note though. Definitely Death Note.
Okay, and he watched that too. Okay.
Yeah, he definitely watched that.
Just 3 more. Best dad, Goku or Vegeta?
Vegeta.
Yeah.
He was there. He's there.
That's what we said.
He's like, yo, you want to train with me? All right, I'm gonna show you the hard knocks right now. I got you.
Right.
Goku like, yo, keep up or be left behind.
Okay. Favorite video game song?
Oh, now I'm going deep. Going deep.
Okay.
Final Fantasy X2, 1,000 words.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna go one more deeper as a bonus.
Okay.
It's a game you probably know. It's a bouncer. The ending theme. It's by Shanice. Like, I love your smile, that girl.
Okay.
Love is a gift.
Love is a gift by Shanice.
Okay. And yo, listen, chills. Like when singers sing and singers sing.
Yeah.
Singers like with Shanice, she sang. Like that's the first time in my life I felt sound.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Final question. A pretty easy one. Who is your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero. Okay. Now I'm a give a reason without spoiling it. The reason why I choose a superhero is because he's been through ups and downs, and even though through those ups and downs, he's expected to overachieve as a hero and wants nothing back.
Don't say Spider-Man. Oh, okay. You're gonna say Spider-Man.
I thought he was gonna say Spider-Man too. Like
no.
From New York.
No. I mean, the reason why, because like my wife always called me Superman. You're my Superman. You're my Superman. Just because, you know, like even though all the shit through life kicked me down, but I still got up and performed. Okay. And so, like, that's the reason why, like, I choose Superman, not because of what he can do, but how hard he got hit and how he gets up.
Yeah.
What's up? Okay.
Well, TJ, you are our Superman hero, Black Geek Energy. We want to thank you for being a part of this show. I've never had a conversation that was so emotionally deep and funny at the same time. And if anybody wants to learn more about you or what are you doing next, so like where can people find you?
My socials is my name, TJ Stukes. All my socials, all of them. I'm on Twitch, Tomahawk HW. If you want to play video games with me, same thing, Tomahawk HW. No space, no hyphen. I'm old, so I just do one word. like I am planning to reveal what I'm doing next in my socials. As soon as they give me permission.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a really, 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 really big thing, and it's probably going to change my life even
Oh,
more.
wow.
It's going to change my life even more.
That
And
sounds
so,
exciting.
as soon as I get permission, boy, I'm letting everybody know.
So yeah, we got to have you back on the show when that's all done to get an update on you. But if you want to keep up with us on Black Geek Energy, you can follow us, Black Geek Energy, on Instagram and TikTok. You can email your questions to blackgeekenergy@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter at BGE_pod. And you can search for us on YouTube, Black Geek Energy. All right. DeMarcus, any final words?
Final words. We talked about a lot of stuff today. We talked about a lot of characters who we've taken into our community. We've given these characters an invitation to the cookout because they are us. They are Black. They represent us on stream. And as TJ so eloquently, because of the show, they know it. They live it. They overcome it every episode. So just take that with you. You know what I'm saying? Watch these characters. Watch how they overcome their challenges. Overcome the challenges in your life and overcome the struggle. BGE out.
Bye, everybody. Thank you again, TJ. Woo!
You're welcome. Thank you.
What's happening, my fellow geeks out there? It's a new year. Welcome to 2024. New me, or the same you. However you want to play it this year. I am here to tell y'all that I am in a much better space mentally, and a lot of that is due to getting, I'm not going to say the help I need, but having someone to talk to objectively, like that third party who's just there to give you advice and not really trying to put their own judgment on you, and also like kind of helping you, think through some of your thoughts. Maybe you're an external processor, maybe not. But you can do all of these things with BetterHelp.com. So you can be in the same place I am. You can be in a better place than I am. You can improve the way you think and the way you approach situations just by having someone to talk to about it that is not there to judge you, that is available at the send of a text, that you can switch them out if it's not working. If they're not giving you the advice you need, you can just say, hey, BetterHelp, give me someone else, and they'll find you someone else to partner with. Tell you it's an amazing service, and if you tell them we sent you, you're gonna get a discount, because why would we tell you to go if we're not going to hook you up? So go to betterhelp.com/BGEpod and tell them DeMarcus sent you.
Fun.
See, what wasn't I fucking that quote I wanted to get tattooed on me.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch that episode
Yeah,
now.
me
I don't remember
too.
this. Like,
When Vegeta, where the animation was fire, he was like, when the Supreme Kai walked in front of Goku, he was like, he said that, and then he was like, he said the only thing that matters is our strength because we're a warrior race. So if you get in between this, I will kill you. So like don't look at the Kai dub. Look at the original dub. That one, man, that shit. Like I was dead ass gonna get that tattooed on me.
Yeah.
And then my wife was like, no. She was like, you get a Dragon Ball, and that's it.
Yeah. That's a amazing quote. I need to put that on my my next Instagram caption for real. All right. Let's come back in 5, 4, 3, 2.